Hey, hey, hey. Hey YouTube! Welcome to the nest. I am Ron with Crow's Blades, as you all know. Hey, well, wait, I forgot to do something. Hang on. I forgot to turn on my my camera software. While I'm waiting for that to come up, I will start the greetings. Let's see who's all in here. Of course, Marco was the first. Welcome, Marco. Welcome to the nest. How you doing? What's in your pockets? What you carrying? What you have for lunch? I gots to know. Clint Crosby, Neil McKenzie, Henry G. What's up? Welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? Give me a 5x5 if my sound sounds okay, considering I had issues yesterday. Greg Vanderlip, Mick Ranger, welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? What are you carrying? What you have for lunch? And better yet, what you're gonna have for dinner? I gots to know. Neil McKenzie, Jim Miller, what's up? Let me, okay, I get a 5x5 from Mick Ranger. Thank you very much. Is it, how's the sound? I mean, is it loud enough? Is the music okay? Because I can't hear it. I have my speakers turned off because we don't want any echo. And so, let me show you on the board. I have what, oh, for some reason, that's not centered. Hang on, I'll do that. I'll fix that real quick, like. Oh, can't do that. Can't do it that way. All right, I'll do it this way. For some reason, that's weird. Okay. Video washed out, is it? Huh. Could just be dark. I wanted Jason Browse JB Flipper knife last night. Knife Junkie. Oh yeah, I saw that. Nice. I didn't recognize the knife. Of course, I tuned in late. That's Greg Vanderlip speaking. We ain't lip reading, so that's a good thing. That's true. That is very true. I wonder why that isn't centered. It was centered when I tested it earlier, but I think we can deal. So, what you all carry today? I carried these 3 knives, the Militov that I sharpened yesterday, the oh god, I can't, for some reason it escapes me. Door lock and the Concept Quasar. I also tightened the springs up off camera, and now it's a little more spikier. Let's see. That's awesome, Greg Vanderlip McRanger says. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. For some reason, that's not coming up. Why isn't that coming up? Let me... Hang on. Just a second. And let's see. Somebody type something. There we go. Okay. Ha. For a second there, I thought something was broken. Okay. Let's see. Super excited and so grateful for you guys' support and this community. Me too. Me too. That's just fantastic. Of course, I wish I would have won. I think I entered too late though. I was listening to the Blade Junkies YouTube live stream in the background while I was working on some graphics and ordering new stickers. And I'll be having new stickers in a couple weeks, and then that's going to be cool. And for some reason, it's not coming up automatically. I don't know why that is. It should do. But anyway, so, okay, let's go ahead and get started. Two things. There's only one thing I really want to accomplish today, besides putting up my carry knives, is I have 3 knives I want to show off. And, oh, by the way, I've decided I am going to have a giveaway tomorrow on my normal live stream, and it's going to be 2 of these 3 knives. First one is a Warspear. I think you're all familiar with this model knife. I gave one or two of them away in previous live streams, as well as I got a couple. I got a short with a Warspear, but it's flipper only. Not sure what the steel is. I'm thinking it's D10, G10. Sorry, D2. John Paul Rio, welcome to the nest. What's in your pocket? Steve L, welcome to the nest. Jim Miller's carrying the Devo Chaser TPK Marine Red Edition, Jack Wolf Collusion, and a QSP Spear Hog. Nice. Stevie from Stevie EDC says, "Hey y'all." And John Paul Trio says hello. But let me take a look at this real quick. I wanna figure out what steel is on this knife, and that'll just take me a second. I know you can't see what I'm doing. Well, actually, me again. There we go. So here's the knife, the D2 blade, flipper only. Not bad. It's got a little poon action. There you go, poon. And we're going to be sharpening this knife. It is fairly sharp. Let me do a test. I'm going to regret this because the fan's on. Let's see. Steve L retracted his carry. Let me turn this fan off. I'll be right back. There we go. Okay, fan's off, and let's check out the sharpness of this knife. So it does cut paper. Not the sharpest edge, but we'll leave this paper here. But this is going to be one of the knives we sharpen today, and it's going to be perhaps be one of the giveaway knives. There is also going to be a surprise tomorrow. There's that. Let's see. Missing the chat. Steve L's carrying the Null Raikou White River Exodus 3 and the White River Exodus 3. Hey, it's the Johnsons. Welcome to the nest. How you doing, Gene? I'm assuming it's Gene. I don't mind that it's flipper only. Most people don't. I do, however, sometimes, but I am not going to give up my version of the Warspear because I like it. I like the blade shape. I like it a lot. Not a bad looking knife. G10 handle, like 4-finger grip, full grip, and it's got a bit of a sharpening choil here. I think I'm going to be sharpening into that sharpening choil. There's going to be a smile for sure, but you guys will have a sharp knife, or whoever is the recipient. I'm going to sharpen each knife to 17-degree bevels, and we'll go from there. Boy, I can't wait to finish this the paper cutting test because it's gotten warm in here real fast. All right. Thanks, Greg. He says the Warspear looking sweet. Oh, Pause. That. Let's see, where is it? Oh, John Paul Trio just picked up No Knives Voodoo. I got on Blade Binge. Nice. Where is that? Never enough poon. That is for sure. I think that's what he said thing. Anyways, I'm not gonna bother with that anymore. Let's see. Adult beverage? No. Bong? Yes. Well, you know, brand new American and welcome to the nest. To some people, that's the equivalent, or if not better. And something just fell off. Oh, I'm gonna have to find that because that's one of the giveaway knives. I'll find it when I come to it. Anyways, I got a copper thumb studs, natural micarta scales, static wash, tie, pocket skiff bearings, and two to install as well, Steve L. Okay. Steve L says he was looking at the Voodoo. Maybe someday. Brand new American carries a half serrated tenacious today. Was a gift. What happened to the other half? I was looking at the Voodoo. Maybe someday. I already read that. I finally found one. I'm reading these things out of orders, getting me. Yeah. Reflect. I know I just made up that word, but Neil McKenzie's carrying let's see, CJRB Maximal. New knife day, CJRB Maximal. And John Paul Trio says, you're welcome, BNA. Stay strong, brother. Hey, Neil, says brand new American. Nice. Okay. So second knife is, and I may have it, nope, is the Plenty of Fish. A petrified fish knife. And this is, not sure which one this is. This is the PF 838CW. Stonewash D2 blade, carbon fiber with black G10 handle. With all this D2, I might have been off a little more like a chew at trying to sharpen these knives in an hour and a half. But look at this. Little carbon fiber, or as B says, carbon fibre, G10 handle, flipper only, stonewash blade, stonewash D2 blade. It says that right there, D2, right on the flipper tab. And it is quite snappy. You hear that? The Johnsons. It's not only do we have, hey, it's the Johnsons, we also have the Johnsons. Any relation? Clint Crosby carried his CJRB Pyrite Alt and Kershaw Livewire. Yeah, I need to get a Alt. I'll probably never get the Livewire because I'm not into, well, I know I'll never get the Livewire because I'm not into OTFs. Go put this in the bag, put this in the thing, box until it is time to sharpen. I'm going to start with the, oops, I did have it right. Oh, and the Petrified Fish knife comes with extra screws and all the accoutrement, as well as troll candy. Put this over to the side. And, oh, I should have left the knife out. Yeah. Duh. And as soon as I get up to find the knife that fell off the table, good thing it's in the box, I'll turn my fan back on because, brother, it's hot. I don't know why these verticals get me perplexed. I don't know. Anyways, let me turn that fan back on. Grab my flashlight. Oh, there it is. Found it. And surprise, surprise. The other giveaway knife, or possible giveaway knife. We'll be playing a game to see which two we give away tomorrow. The other giveaway knife, or possible giveaway knife, is a Kaiser with a purple cloth and sticker, screws. You got 2 stickers. And this is the Kaiser Amicus, I believe. Let me read the back of the box. Yep. Well, we'll show. We'll need that out because I need to put the plastic bag away. Was in the 30s last night and this morning. Woo! Where you at, B&A? That's awfully cold. I mean, it's been chilling out early as well here. And this is the Kaiser Amicus. There's the handle. This feels like it's FDN. It doesn't say, but it's some type of plastic material, it seems like. But yeah, blade shape. And this is a button lock with a back flipper. So you got 2 modes of deployment, the button and the flipper only. And these are the giveaway knives. They're possible giveaway knives. And there might be even a bonus tomorrow. But we'll see. 96 in the desert. Neil, you in Arizona? Northeast gets cold fast usually. And those are the 3 giveaways. Let's go ahead and paper cut test the other 2 knives, since I still have the fan off. Cell phone book paper is ever so hard to cut. I mean, not for the knives, but for the operator. Do Petrified Fish and Warspear. They're bangers. Like I said, there might be a little surprise tomorrow, so you guys want to be here to participate in the giveaway. You guys are the first to know that I am definitely doing a giveaway tomorrow, and I'm giving away at least 2 knives. At the very least, 2 knives. Like I said, there might be an actual surprise. It frosted last night here in Maine. Maine. Lobster rolls, the home of the lobster roll. I love me a good lobster roll. But the Amicus, it's a nice little knife. It's light. 4-finger grip. I think it's well, I don't need to think. It's a 3-inch blade with a 2 3/4 inch cutting edge, small sharpening tool. Kelly's Mismatch. Welcome to the nest. Sorry, missing this live. Good evening. Is it evening? What time is it? 3:30? 2:30. Okay. Early evening. By the way, MC will be on tonight. He'll be on at 6:30 Pacific time. 8:30 Central time. But anyways, so these are the giveaway knives, and these are the knives we're going to be sharpening here any moment now. And I believe these are Kaiser stickers, which will go back in the box, back in the box, back in the bowl, back in the bowl. And Valley, welcome to the nest. Did I miss anybody's carry? If I did, please resend it to me, please. But I'm gonna get the sharpener set up, then turn on the fan, and go have a smoke, and then start sharpening. Saw you were live and wanted to hit the like button and say hi. Work on recording some vids. That's something I need to do. I should be recording some long form videos instead of doing these live streams, because they say I need to have long stream videos, which I have none of. Saw you. Okay. Anyways, so I'm going to get this started, put this in the clamps, and then hopefully I still have a charge on my thing. You know what? I'm gonna get this charging. Got to charge my angle finder. So this is perfect time. Let me go ahead and clamp up the knife. Greg Vanderlip says, had Vossi Raccoon, Civivi Praxis, Mad Yakko Hank, Start Gin 102, and a silver 50-cent piece. Nice. Where is that? Here it is. So let's go ahead. Put this in the clamp. Headed to high school football game. You guys be safe and enjoy your evening. You too, Steve L. Thank you for stopping by. I much appreciate it. Okay. So today was the first day of Knife Show West. I still disappointed that I couldn't go. I was looking forward to it since January when I scheduled the vacation and made my hotel reservations. I am completely bummed, or was completely bummed. Now I'm okay with it because, you know, time off, work and all. Okay, so I'm going to find the live stream on my phone, and we'll go outside for a smoke, and I'll still be able to chat with you guys, even though nobody's saying anything. That's always a bummer. I'll still be able to chat with you guys. Heard that. Because, you know, I thrive on the interaction. It's number 3. Oh, no, he's number 3. And smiley face. Our smiley face is flying. I didn't see. Oh, yeah. Okay. At least that's working. And my audio sounds okay. Okay. So, trying to think if I got any pet peeves. Oh, yeah, here's the thing. Budget knives. Now, I know everybody has their own definition of budget knives because, you know, everybody's budgets, nobody's budget's the same. But, and I don't have a problem with budget knives. I love budget knives, as you can see from all the knives I have. Most of my knives are budget knives, or considered budget knives. I don't even dislike the term. What I dislike are the knife snobs that look down on budget knives. And they always say, it's like the same people that say, I don't have a problem with D2 as long as it's properly heat treated. And when I come back with that, is Jimmy, is his highness that likes to spell his name wrong. Is he in the house? I didn't see him come in, and I still don't see him. James McCann, welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? What are you carrying? Kelly, I was just doing the math is all. Trying to figure out what time it was. Elsewhere in the country, you know, counting hours on my fingers and all that. But I don't see Jimmy Crow in the house. But Big Jim is. Welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? What you carrying? What you have for lunch? I had a tuna fish sandwich, same as I had yesterday, with sour cream and green onions. I got many pet peeves, but I didn't get a pet rock. But I did get a pet rock. Wait, I don't have many pet peeves, but I did get a pet rock once. When the pet rock craze was going on, I remember seeing at Spencer's that they had a pet rock blanket. A blanket to keep your pet rock warm. That was funny. Brand New American says, just not the in the budget phase of knife collecting, buying. Don't have a problem with them though. Yeah, well, most people don't have a problem with budget knives, but they do like to look down on people that don't have a problem, that like budget knives. I got to tell you, you know, I pick up a $30, $40 knife, and even sometimes even $10, $20 knife, flick it, and like, holy crap, that's good. I mean, and you know, I'll never say with a budget knife that's good for the money, because it's either a good knife or a bad knife, period. You know, I've gotten cheap knockoff knives that infinitely better action than the Benchmade that I had. That Benchmade really disgusted me. A $230 knife that you can't flick out, uneven bevels. Come on, please. James McCann says, I just got a Swift 3. It's got an M4 blade steel. Got a great deal on it. Haven't eaten dinner yet. M4, that's not stainless, is it? don't have any M4 knives. The chair I'm sitting in out here in the garage is the same model chair that I have in the office. Unfortunately, this one has a pneumatic issue, and it keeps on going down to the lowest level, which sucks bad, very bad. But remember, guys, pass on the word in the live streams between now and tomorrow, 1 o'clock Pacific time, 3 o'clock Central time, my regular live stream. We'll be doing at least 2 giveaways tomorrow, and there'll be a surprise. Oh, maybe 2 surprises. I just thought of a second surprise. All right. What's your favorite steel to use and sharpen, Ron? Right now, S35V, VN, although that M390 that I sharpened yesterday, that was a breeze to sharpen. I'm not sure why that's not working right. Let me try something here. Yeah, I'll tell you, I love sharpening D2. It just takes forever. So we'll see if I can actually get through all 3 knives today. It's gonna take a miracle. A miracle. I'm going to reprofile the knives to 17 degrees bevel. And Marco's saying hi to everybody because I guess he just repopped back in. Hey, Marco, welcome to the nest. Welcome back, I should say. Making sure I don't skip off the blade with the stone. All right, time to set the bevel. Got enough charge. We're at 15.3. We want to go 17. I'm not sharpening these for myself. I'm sharpening them from y'all. I like everything from 440 to maximum. That's quite a range there, BNA. And you know, I love the attitude. Anyways, my comeback whenever anybody says I love D2 when it's heat treated right. I'm like, there ain't a bad steel if it's heat treated right. Every knife sucks if it's heat treated wrong. Period. Every knife steel. Period. That is an awesome sharpening system. I just have a diamond plate, but I'm pretty happy. I'll tell you, James McCann, that's how I started. I've been sharpening knives, mostly my chef's knives, on bursts on whetstones. That's, I gotta tell you, when you're sharpening a budget steels, hang on, I gotta find my camera software. I know it's supposed to be up. Huh, I'm gonna shut it down and restart it again. Oh, there it is. Okay, I see the software. There we go. It kept on opening up behind screens. I like all to, as long as the knife catches my eye, I want it. Yeah, I hear you. Sharpening gives you a good feel for the steel's capabilities. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Words of wisdom. Exactly. But I do like also to get the best bang for my buck. Yeah, well, me too, as well. I mean, you know, it's all fine and dandy if the knife is a MagnaCut, but if it's MagnaCut $250 with G10 scales, then you got to start thinking, no, absolutely not. Yeah, me too. The problem I was having with whetstones and even diamond plates is not locking my wrist or losing attention when I was sharpening, and so I would put a convex edge on my blades, and that's the reason why I moved to fixed angle systems, so I can put a nice flat bevel on my knives. Best thing I ever did. And also a lot less frustration, especially when I switched to composite. What was the issue you were having with the whetstone? James McCann. I didn't know what issues he has, but those were my issues. Did you already have the steel you most hate sharpening? Did I? It's anything soft, like crappily heat treated D2, anything below 440C. If it's not heat treated right, it just blows. It blows. That could ruin your day. I hate Neves. He makes it look so easy. I'll tell you, I've learned a lot of good tips from him. It improved my sharpening immensely. Same thing for Kyle Coonley and Outdoor 55. Actually, Outdoor 55 just changed my life. Neves is sick with it. He's good. You gotta get used to his bouncing around, but he's good. So here we go. With these fixed blade systems, you want to make sure that you don't. Oh, let me switch magnifications here. There we go. How's that? Oh. And then let me zoom in a little bit. There you go. Now you can see the steel. So you want to make sure you don't go off the edge here like this, because that'll round your tip down. I don't literally hate Jared, but you guys know what I mean. Yeah, Mick. I know exactly what you mean. And he does make it look too easy. And he'll answer your questions as long as you get his attention. Let's see. Got a problem here. See this with the sharpening thing here? It's interfering. So I got to change the angle of the blade in my system. Pop it out like that. That should do us, I think. Have a few Kyle sharpen for me. He knows his shit. You know, I need to get a Kyle sharpen knife so I can compare. Because I like to believe I know what I'm doing as well. $16.7. $16.9. Okay. All right, let's get going. I'm going to spend a little extra time right now on the tip and on the heel. Flip, flip. Let's see. Yeah, Neves will give you a twitch, but he is a wealth of knowledge. Yeah. Although, you know, his live streams are now fewer and far between, because whatnot. Now, I don't bring the tip past the center line of the stone, but didn't know that for, I hear you. I have a few knives sharpened by Rockro, and they are laser beams. Thanks, Mick. I appreciate the ad. Let me tighten this down a little bit. Change that angle just a little bit more. Tighten that down. Let's go. Yeah, soft steel is like a bitch. It's like, you know, you remove a lot of steel real easy, but to get an edge, my God, that's difficult. Does that knife have a laminated blade? No, it's stonewashed D2. But if you have the right steels, I mean the right stones, sharpening any kind of blade steel should be fairly simple. Just how long it takes. Don't stay on that one spot. I don't. But thank you, Rubicon. Welcome to the nest. Do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button, and I would appreciate a subscribe. Wow, this with the fan going, I guess this soap water dries up real quick. Like, when I bought a Maximet PM2, I purchased diamond stones thinking it was going to be some sort of horror show. Just started lower and worked my way up. Not especially difficult. A bit extra time. Exactly, Scott. Exactly. These hard steels can actually, you know, you can work up a sweat, but you know, it's not hard. It's just more repetitions and a little more time. I got an SRM knife that has a laminated blade. It's kind of cool looking. You talk about what are the North Mountain blade steels called? Sanmai, where it's layered. You have two softer steels, or actually tougher steels on the outside, and then you have a harder steel in the center that is the actual cutting edge blade. Sanmai, I actually have a North Mountain knife, and one of these days I'll be bringing that out to show y'all. I think I need to sharpen that, by the way. Also using only mid off your stone. No, I'm going off the edges, but okay, I'm starting to get a burr, especially right here. All right. Actually, I need to move that down a little bit more. Oops. I just don't want to slip off the blade. There we go. Yeah, that semi shit can be great. I mean, pretty, very pretty. Relube. Of course, with diamond plates, you don't need the lube. Just does make it a little more convenient and less loud. I have two cold steels that are Sanmai. Nice. Yeah, I got a North Mountain blade Chop 2 in copper that I gave to my best friend boss, my manager, for Christmas. And I sharpened it to 70-degree bevels. And boy, that was a beauty to see. With a sand minus. Okay, I need to work on the tail. After I do this one side, I'm gonna look at it with my magnifying glass. Yeah, I gotta concentrate more on the heel. And a little bit at this tip. Let me check the other tip. Yeah, a little bit there too. All right. So let me get the tip first, because that's the smallest. And here we go. Oops. Damn it. That's awesome. You're sharpening your gone knives. Oh, that's something I just started doing. If I got the time. If I got the time, and since I got doing these verticals, I thought, why not? Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are, Scott. Let me highlight that. Evening, everybody. Jason Beecher, welcome to the nest. Or welcome back. What's in your pockets? What are you carrying? What'd you have for lunch? Nobody's sharing. I need to adjust the knife. You know, B&A, yeah, from the beginning, I offered to sharpen dull knives if winners wanted me to, and I think they just didn't want to put me out, so nobody ever asked me to sharpen a knife, but nobody's ever turned me down if I told them I was going to sharpen their knife. So I figured, what the hell? Since these knives are my knives right now, I can do anything I want with them. They're not your knives until you win a giveaway. Then you're stuck with my edge. Jason Beecher had 2 chili dogs. Nice. I love a chili dog. Leatherman Wingman, Gerber utility knife, Case Saudi Jr. You love that Case Saudi Jr., don't you? And Jason Beecher. I'm gonna highlight that. There we go. Yeah, these heels are gonna be a bitch because the sharpening very little sharpening choil, and it's just too thick. So I might actually leave that the way it is, and not, because I don't want to waste the steel. Well, and also get your knives addicted to monsters and beef jerky free of charge as well. Oh, that's funny. That deserves a highlight. Damn it. Damn it, Jim. Yeah, it's Johnson says it's like you're putting your signature on them, Ron. That's a fact, Jack. It will always live on. my car was misfiring and my friend helped me fix it. Took us 4 hours. I'm sure grateful for his help. Fantastic. Thank you to your friend for us. That allows you to be here, I guess. And also, so, you know, nobody likes a car that misses its targets, so it needs to be firing well. And if you ever receive a knife from me and you do not like the edge that you received, I will replace your knife free of charge. That's only giveaway knives, not knives where you hire me to sharpen. Those knives, you get what you get. But if I put a bad edge on a knife, I'll most likely replace it for free anyways, just out of pride. Jim, he's a doctor, not a knife sharpener. I like that one episode. I think it was called A Muck Time. I'm not absolutely sure. It's where they're on that mining planet, and God, I can't remember the name of the aliens, but the ones that bored, they were silica based and silicon based life form, and giggity. And Bone says, because they shot it with a laser, they not laser, shot it with a phaser and wounded it, and they needed to fix it. And Bone said, "I'm a doctor, not a bricklayer." I love that. I'm a doctor, not a bricklayer. All right, enough for this side. I got a good burr, or at least fairly good burr. A little lacking right here, and that's about as far in as I'm going to get on the heel. That's really thick steel there. Actually, let me go ahead and spend a little more time on that. All right, swap. Tighten this. Now, unfortunately, the whole flopping of the knife, the locking mechanism tends to loosen up, so that stops it from going like this easily. That tends to loosen up, so I gotta occasionally tighten it. Scott N says, best part of knife sharpener, you go a little too far on one side. Now it's chisel ground. That's probably why there are some knives that are just chisel ground, air quotes. Or you just remove some more steel on the other side. I've done that too. I had sharpened a knife for one of my coworkers. This was a commission. It was a Bowie style kind of knife with a 11-inch blade, and it was and he had no idea the history of it. They just used it in the camper when they went camping. It's a camp knife, and man, people have been using pull-through sharpeners on that knife, and the bevels were way off, like this, like a river, waves, and the steel was so freaking soft on that thing. But the best I can find, I did an image search, and then there was that gaucho knife. That was a bitch. Not as bad, but close. How are you today, Mick? Scott says, I really like old folders that you can see they've been sharpened hundreds of times, but the knife was so loved and used. Yes, that is cool. The knife has fulfilled its reason for being, in a sense. Well, not in a sense, it is, but you know, not in a sentient way, so to speak. All right, let's oh, needs a little lubrication. Shouldn't be squealing like that. Brand New American says, I did some work at a Mexican restaurant and they had a boning knife that was sharpened down to a quarter toothpick. Nice. You know, people do get attached to their knives. That's for sure. Those knives don't owe anything. They paid their way. Yeah. That's for damn sure. And you can tell that they're, you know, just the fact that they, you know, whoever had the knives had them and sharpened them and sharpened and sharpened. They were well loved. Well loved. All right, now a couple of deburring passes. You don't have to do this between stones, but sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Just see that, just that deburring pass. I got a burr. Wow. Okay, so I definitely have an apex. Okay. Our knives are trophy knives compared to some hard-working knives out there. Some making the ultimate sacrifice. Yep, that's the truth. Fulfilling their duty. He said duty. Let's go skip ahead to 400. From 150. All right. I got to reset the angle because the knife is thicker. I mean, the stone is thicker. 16.9, 17. Ooh. Boo boo. Boo 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 boo. Gonna reset this. Angles are too different from side to side. So hey Scott, is anybody coming on at 4? Since you're the keeper of the schedule. By the way, all you guys in the chat, in case you didn't know, Scott N is the keeper of the knife tube schedule. Does it all on a volunteer basis. That's not good. I don't know who Nomad is, so that doesn't matter to me, I guess. But I appreciate that. I believe Urban and Bees are on tonight. Yeah, Bees didn't go to West, so he'll be on. I don't know about Urban. MCU is going to be on at 6:30 Pacific. He's a man who follows no rules. Actually, he makes his own rules, but you know, with a following like his. Holy crap. I hate this. I hate this. I want to see what Ken Faulkner is doing at West. James McCann said, Scott N is like Prometheus, but instead of fire, he's giving knife content to the people. All right, let's try this side first. Okay, we're at 15.7. Let's bring it up to 17. Oops. $17, 16.9. Still a little off. So this side's higher. Battery died. That's okay. I gotta take a bathroom break. Pull them out if you got them. While this is charging, I'm going to go use the restroom. I'm going to kill my mic. So I should be back in 5. I gave up trying to keep up with his schedules on Patreon. I'm a Patreon of his, and he won't even give me a heads up of what his plans are for Friday nights. No. But Scott, you know, he's got that. Oops. He's got that Patreon giveaway, and he, you know, with the Patreon, almost every Friday he posts in Patreon whether he's going to be live or not, or what night he's going to be doing his live stream. And tonight it is at 18:30. Sorry, at 8:30 Central Time. It's when he's doing his live stream giveaway. All right, now I'm going to mute and What a relief that was. But I'm gonna go have a smoke. I'll bring y'all with me. Yeah, just checking to see if my whatchamacallit mic was on. Here, thank you. Unfortunately, I was unable. I got too tight a time before the live stream started, so I didn't take my pre live stream tingle, and it added up. Hey, is this thing on? Because nobody's chatting. That's one thing I don't like about these verticals on a middle of the day is, you know, people have their schedules and there's no chat. But the vertical I did yesterday got like 1.5K views. Sure, there were pass-throughs, click-throughs, but hey, I'll take anything. I'm getting this close to monetization. As soon as I can get some memberships and get membership money and super chats coming in, I can afford to do more giveaways. Best part of being in the chats is you can go to the bathroom. Yep, true that. But if you're on a live stream like MCs or whatever, with the giveaways, you want to make sure you take your phone with you. Just saying, take your phone with you. As B says, if you're pooping, you need to, take your phone with you, because too many people's names get called and they're not in the chat. So be aware, tomorrow I'm doing at least 2 giveaways. All right, just between, I'm only telling you guys, only telling y'all, there's probably only a half a dozen people in the stream right now. I'm actually doing 3 giveaways. I'm gonna give away each one of these knives, but there's going to be a surprise as well. So there you go. Okay, I said it. You guys are going to be the only ones that know, because there's going to be 3, not 2. Everybody else, when I make the announcement on the live streams, I'm just going to say I'm doing 2 giveaways. So there you go. 18 people. Okay. But how many people are actually paying attention? As far as I can see, there's only half a dozen in the chat, talking anyway. So there is that. So double tap your screen if you're on a phone. Addicted to the Blades 2, what's up? Welcome to the nest. Yeah, I'm already an hour and a half in. Probably going to be on another hour or so. Because I want to finish at least 2 of these knives on the live stream. If you say a couple of nobody knows how many. If you say James McCann, nice. Rocket Man. Hey, Marco's still in. Hey, that's the most I've seen him talk in a couple dozen live streams. Got N says, A2B2, I love your chopping. So do I. So do I. Marco, how many devices are you running? I'm sure not too many. I mean, there ain't too many people live right now. I wouldn't say. But that's, I'm just guessing, not knowing. Oh, it makes pretty good chicken salad. Nice. All right. I am back. You can stop looking at the ceiling. Oh. Let me switch my camera settings here. There we go. And back to that camera again. Okay. There we are. Let me zoom back in on that knife. Okay. Back at it. Let's check the bevels. All right, let me check the angles, I should say, not the bevels. $17. PC Blades, what's up? Welcome to the nest. Ah, fantastic. Okay, we're even now. There we go. Running late today, man. Glad I was able to make it. Fantastic. I'm running late myself. Actually, I wasn't running too late, but it's taking longer than anticipated to sharpen these knives. It depends. James McCann asked, is 17 degrees the best angle for every knife? I don't follow the norm. All my knives that I keep, I sharpen to 14 degrees because I'm a knife sharpener, and I like the cut, to split the time space continuum with my knives. So I go with a 14 degree bevel. Everybody else's knives, I try to go to 17, but if you've got a real working knife and you got some tough work to do, you want it around 22, 20, between 22 and 24, or between 24 and 20 degrees, depending on the steel. That gives you a real tough edge. You won't be able to cut paper towel, but it'll stay sharper longer. Oh yeah. Okay. One more pass through. Let me. I'm using an F400 stone right now. And about to move up to 800. I think I'll stop at 800 on this knife. F800. Sorry, that's not the same as our normal grit system. But, you know, I do what I got to do. I do have a bad habit of sharpening a knife until it's dull, going a couple stones too far, taking the teeth out. Dinner time, spaghetti and meatballs tonight. Later, guys. Take it easy, B&A, and we'll see you in the other streams later on after you repassed. TC Blades is carrying the White Mountain Knives sail fin. I'm unfamiliar with that particular model, but I love White Mountain knives for sure. Hey, it's Johnson. I have a convex Scandi and normal grinds. The angle depends on the job. 17 degrees is a nice EDC angle. I think so. I think so as well. Let me spurts this real quick. Spurts this side and the stone itself. Ron Crow, that our Ozark Grail you sharpened for me is doing great. Cut all kinds of tough cardboard on the job. Nice. I was a little worried about that. That knife, mainly because of the D2 on the Ozark trails are a little on the soft side. Don't have an idea how long the edge holds up. I'm going to be doing an edge test on those soon. Same 17 is about the slimmest I go. Maybe more 20 for a harder use chopper. Yeah. If I was going to be using a hard use knife, like if I was going to be whittling wood, I'd probably go with 20. As a matter of fact, I gave my son a chopper, a real cheap steel chopper, mech. I think it was a Mech Force knife that I sharpened to 20 degrees. And then the Kaiser Gemini that I gave him was sharpened to 17 degree bevel. But like I said, all my knives I sharpened to 14 degree. And I constantly strop those to maintain the edge. Jed is whittling right now with a Ozark grill grill knife. Okay, so I'm going to do a couple deburring passes to make stropping easier. I don't know what fell, but something just fell. 70 degrees for me. You have to pay attention to what you're cutting and maintaining, but if you're a precise person, it can be amazing. But, you know, if you're a knife sharpener and to me, 70 degrees is dull. Just saying. All right, let me clean off the edge here and put my stropping stones on. I think I'll just go with the 0.5. 0.5 micron leather strop. Actually, this is really a 1, but I like to pretend it's 0.5 because it will be. All right. Now I gotta adjust the bevel again. Back down to 17 because it's changing thicknesses of the stones. At 17. Hey, I'm getting a new fixed plate sharpener. Should come in today. I didn't like my old one. My stones, do you recommend? Seemed like I go through quite a bit of cheap stones. Cheap ones. Yeah, true. No, not fixed blade, but fixed angle, you mean? I'm assuming. They're TC. What sharpener are you getting? All right, that should be stropped enough, I'm hoping. I'm hoping I didn't take the teeth out. Let me clean this off a little bit. Run over my ceramic. Just on the very edge. Oh, nice. Which one? Do you have any idea? Oh, that's a toothy. Man, maybe I could have probably gone 1200. I don't like the heel. I'm going to work on that heel a little bit more because it's really thick steel. See the bevel? I hear you. You know, I actually want to get a Zarlik, mainly to test and then use it as a giveaway. Still a little toothy. Let me there might be a little bit of a burr left catching. But look, 17-degree bevel. See that curve? See that curve? Look at that curve. Couldn't ask for anything better. Oh yeah, I like that edge. El Police, welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? What are you carrying? I don't know if you're a knife person, but hi. Thank you. Ron's house guests are who get the half cut toilet paper tubes are less impressed, but less amused. That's funny. See, the toilet paper we use, we get from Costco, and those rolls are extra thick. Those are a bitch to cut through. I wish I had normal paper towel roll, toilet paper rolls. so I could demonstrate that kind of cutting on it. But so we saw what this knife did on the it's all fine, well and done. I didn't cut any paper towel with it, or attempted to cut any paper towel with this knife before I sharpened it, because that would have been futile. But remember the difficult time I had cutting this paper before? Look at that. Look at that. Of course, you cut paper towel, so you shouldn't be surprised. And I still got the fan going, so the angle of the paper keeps on changing on me. But waha! This is a possible giveaway knife tomorrow. Put this over to the side and start on the next one, which is the Amicus. This is Nitro V. Actually, yeah, let's go Nitro V. Like I said, can you imagine that blade that I just sharpened on a sharpened to a 14 degree bevel? I would probably be talking to you from the future, because I could cut through the space-time continuum and travel through space and time. Since this is a little rounded, I'm going to change the angle of the blade there a bit, so it's like that. It'd still be on the flat part of the blade, I hope. Scott N. Knife owners are frequently attached by phone books and toilet paper. It's a dangerous knife. We sharpen and prepare for battle. Hey, Scott, you should write articles or some shit like that. You're one funny dude. The L Police. 3. One 1930s Mora, one 1950s, one 1960s, and one 1970s Mora. My usual EDC. Nice. So, all you new people in the chat, please hit that thumbs up button, or double tap your screen if you're watching on your phone, because this is a vertical. And like and subscribe, please. I need some subscribers. I've been stuck at 557 for ages. I've been in the 500s for a couple months now. Did you see the explosion, huge explosion in Tennessee? No, I have no idea what happened, Mick. You're gonna have to fill me in, because I'm captured. All right, well, let's check my current angle. You see right here where it says it's 16.9. Bump it up to 1700 or 17 degrees, and on this side we're 16.4, so I'll adjust it to 17, and miraculously this side will change. But yeah, see, so we're only talking about a 0.3 degree difference, which is 100% acceptable. Give it a little spurts, 4 spurts, and let's go. By the way, for all you new people in the chat, these knives I am sharpening will be giveaway knives for tomorrow. Don't tell anybody. Sometimes I go with old Finnish Lapland knives, but Finnish, that kind of finish, I see. Lapland knives, but can't beat an old Mora. Nice. All right, pictures are crazy. The factory literally exploded. Was it a fireworks factory, Nick? What kind of factory was it? What happened? What the hell happened? Do they know about any casualties? When I hear shit like that, reminds me of what happened to Stasa. Still paying the price. 19 people dead or missing. Oh my God. Wow. And I bet you it's all due to management negligence. Not that that will ever come out. Wow. Hey, Mick, we're going to have to call you Walter Cronkite from now on. If any of you guys remember who know who Walter Cronkite is. Says it was a munitions plant. Well, that's kind of explainable, isn't it? Either fireworks or munitions. And Scott N will call Walter Mudd. What's Walter Mudd? Harry Reasoner. Look, Scott will call you Harry Reasoner. So if you ever see me call you Harry in the chat, in a chat like tonight, you'll know why. You're Harry Reasoner. Well, Scott, I don't believe that. Well, you know, without not knowing your opinion, without knowing, most likely it's not sabotage. I mean, I'm not saying that it couldn't happen, because our security sucks in this country. So static or anything horrible. I don't understand what you're saying, James McCann. Overseas is having defense production industry attacks. We've been lucky here. Yeah, we've been extremely lucky, I think. Wow, this Nitro V is sharpening up way fast. Because of a spark. Well, I'm guessing that's what they're assuming. Of course, you know, the Trump administration, first thing out of their mouth is going to be terrorism. Hey Ron, I need to unbox a prototype. Do you want me to do it with you on live? Just something I just thought of. We don't have to. You're kind of busy anyways. What, are you saying you're going live there, TC? people are overworked or understaffed, and mistakes happen, unfortunately. Yeah, that's true. That is so true. I might do it later. Okay. You know, if you're going live, later might be a bitch because, well, you got B starting at 5:15. And then you have MC starting his live 5:15 Pacific time. 7:15 Central time, PC. Obviously B's normal time, and then MC is coming on at 8:30 Central time to do his normal live stream. So going live, doing live later, it's going to be a bitch. Just saying. El Police, if you don't mind me asking, where are you? I'm guessing you're somewhere in the Balkans, but let me know. I'm probably just going to video a short. It's just a CJRB that dropped today. I got the prototype of it. Ah, I see. Well, I'll tell you, TC, in case you weren't in here earlier, when I told everybody, so I'm doing a giveaway tomorrow. It's going to be this a petrified fish. This one right here. Where is it? Oh, this is not the petrified fish. Where's the petrified fish? Petrified fish, where are you? This petrified fish. Recall the name of it. Not the bunta, but it's this one. It's nice. This is the knife I'm gonna sharpen next. And then I sharpen the Warspear. This is a giveaway knife. What I'm telling everybody is I'm only doing a two knife giveaway, but I'm gonna actually give away 3. And this is the Warspear. And right here on my sharpener is the Kaiser Amicus in Nitro V. The other 2 are in D2. Those are going to be my 2 giveaway knives tomorrow. I'm probably gonna Finland. Whoa, man, that's a long way for those electrons to go. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this live stream. Doing a not a vertical but a horizontal live stream tomorrow at El Police, and you're welcome to join. I hope you liked the content, and tomorrow I won't be doing a sharpening, just mostly knife chat. Please join in. I'm like and subscribe, and I'll be doing a giveaway. So you take it easy. Check our amazing knife tube special schedule, I should say. Scott N, Mr. Knife Tube. Scott N says, anyone learns of update or changes, please let me know. Encourage new channels, reach out to me. I try to make it as easy as possible. Yeah, you know, I don't know why Big Red hasn't reached out to you, but I changed to 12 noon on Saturdays, on the first Saturday of the month. That was only supposed to be a one-time deal. He's back to his normal SKL time, early SKL time on the first Saturday of the month at 2 p.m. I don't want to step on his toes, but he's been so busy lately with work and stuff. I'm sure that's the reason why he hasn't got back to you. Just saying. Be shady. Welcome to the nest. McRanger. Oh, sorry. McRanger says, hey, Scott N, have you heard from the Tactical Llama? Because he is scheduled in a slot that maybe someone else can. Well, you know, is that which tactical llama? Because there's two of them. And there's one that deals with pew-pews, and the other one deals with knives. And I haven't heard back from Llama. I try not to give up hope, but yeah, no one owns time, and I don't control who goes when. So, Mick, take it. Do it. Dwayne Letterman, welcome to the nest. I can't do bees. Well, who can? Really? Okay, so time to switch stones. You know, Scott, I find it funny that the one absolute person that always advertises Knife Tube schedule has a problem with scheduling on Knife Tube. Just saying. I'm gonna skip the 400 again with this knife. So for all you latecomers, I'm going to be doing a couple giveaways tomorrow on my normal live stream. So you guys might want to pop in. All right, let me set the angle. Jason Beecher says, Scott N, thank you very much for everything you do to make the Knife Tube schedule available. Exactly. Otherwise, it'd be chaos. Cats and dogs sleeping together. Ah, perfect. I love it when the plan comes together. Scott N, and Knife Tube schedule is the best. Scott N said, I had to set a small bar for entry to keep the scammers from posting anonymously or weird stuff. Yeah, I can understand that. You get plenty of weirdos in verticals, that's for damn sure. That's illegal in New Year. What's illegal in the New Year, Jason? Oh, cats and dogs sleeping there. That's funny. Can anybody tell me what movie that's from? First one to get the answer wins the fabulous no prize. And in case you're actually hoping for a prize, a no prize means no prize. Hey, Scott, will you send me the schedule? I used to have a link to it. I need to try to find some time, man. I've gotten so much stuff I've been waiting to give away, and everybody subscribed keeps asking me. PC, just send the knives to me. I'll do the giveaways. Can a mod please post a link to the knife tube schedule in the chat, please? Scott, it's Nitro V. Thank you, Mick. There you go, TC. This is the Kaiser Amicus. Well, I appreciate that, Mick. Seems we got a new audience, though, so there we go. Baptism. Welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? What are you carrying? What you have from lunch? And since for most of you it's dinner time, what you having for dinner? I got to know. TC, sounds like your subscribers are only there for the gauze. Well, I'll tell you, they're not in his live streams. That's for damn sure. Illuminati, welcome to the nest. This is when I'm actually supposed to be signing off, but I got another knife to sharpen and another stone at least on this knife. This is the Kaiser Amicus. This is my second knife to sharpen. The first knife was a Warspear, and these are going to be giveaway knives for tomorrow. Just saying. Don't tell anybody. I'm giving all three knives away, but when I make announcements on the live streams tonight, it's going to be only a 2-knife giveaway. So you guys will know for sure. Mick, the link doesn't work. Holy crap. Mick, what the hell are you doing? Hang on, let me check that. Could be just you. No. Oh, crap. I just closed my chat. Hang on. I closed my chat on me. I can't believe I did that. I hate that when it happens. How about chat? Go here. Do that. And one more time. Who was it? That's Mick. Your that link was good. I checked it. James McCann is wrong. He needs to check his computer. Be shady. Probably check back in a bit. IO Blue. I'm flicking my Concept 80s Camo Model 6 and my Orlock. Both excellent. I love the Orlock. I need a Model 6. Here's my Orlock right here. Appreciate it. I'll have to go back and get it after the live's over because I'm on the phone and it won't let me click the link. Yeah, well, I hear you, TC. That's the suck about being mobile on a vertical. All right, I think I'm gonna go 1200 here. Being Nitro V, it should be able to take it. We'll see. I might just knock the teeth out of it, but we'll see. Cool. All right. Should only be a couple swipes here. Yeah, I got a nice burr. All right. Maybe a couple swipes here. Yeah. One more pass on each, couple passes on each side here. I appreciate all y'all coming in, keeping me company. If you could, please make sure you double tap the screen if you're on your phone. Hit the thumbs up button if you're not. And if you're not already subscribed, please do so. I would appreciate it. I could use more subscribers. More content's coming. I am going to do long form content. It's not just going to be shorts and live streams, but it's just a matter of time. You know what I mean? Okay, now I'm going to do a couple stropping passes. One more set. There we go. Take 1200 off. Clean it up a little bit. Do another 1 micron strap. And I may just stay on till 5 because or finish that other knife just cause. So if you guys want to hang with me, I would appreciate it. It gets lonely talking to myself. Trust me, when I am not on a live stream, I don't talk to myself. Not verbally anyways. Oh, need to check the angles. And I missed part of the chat because my chat was frozen. There we go. Got it. Hey, you BOMATA ninja. Baptism. Welcome again. What are you sipping? Got Lafroig 10 over here. I decided, you know, when I went to Costco the other day to buy some alcohol, I decided to stick with the Bull Bourbon for at least another 2 weeks. Lafroig's a little smoky for me. It gives me indigestion, or at least smoky scotches do. That's not to say I won't drink it. I just got to keep the antacids near. Bar shaft lock. Sorry, DBD keeps trying to get me to snag a Rev B. Still can't do it. James Beecher, are you going to retire and make long form video? Well, I'm not retiring anytime soon. I can't afford it, but I am going to get the whole long form video thing. All right, time to pull the plug on this bitch and test it. Are you going to James McCann says, are you going to have a different level of membership? Different levels? When I become monetized? Sure, I am. I'm going to keep it fairly, well, you know, I'm not a greedy type. Although the more money I will have coming in, the more knives I will be giving away. Oh, that's toothy. That's toothy. So this is what I'm doing to test toothiness. I can feel it trying to grab my skin. Hit the apex a couple times. Break out the phone book. Yeah, so I'm gonna have definitely entry level, either 99 cents or $1.99. I'm thinking the $1.99 re-entry, and then, you know, $2.99, $3.99. I don't know about members only content though. I will have members only giveaways, that's for damn sure. And they'll range from the $60 to $100 knife range. Of course, that depends on the amount of members and all that kind of crap and money coming in. Because you guys with Blanche is how much money I've actually spent of my own money on this. It's okay. Still got a little bit of burr hanging. So I hit it with the ceramic steel. I'll tell you, I can't wait for my normal live tomorrow. It's gonna be great to be horizontal again. Nice. Whoever's going to get this knife is going to appreciate the sharpness. Huh. Yeah, it's good, Bloom, and I send my love to Twisted Sis. Oh, by the way, I know you guys, at least y'all that are active in chat, actually, know the deal. But those people that are lurking, just pass-throughs, as you can see from my scroll going across the screen at the bottom of the thing, besides grabbing an adult beverage and your favorite pointy thing, it tells you about donating to Illuminati and Twisted Sis, who have been relocated because of a tornado. They could use your assistance still. In the description of the video or any of my live streams is a link to Illuminati and Twisted Sis's PayPal account. They would appreciate any donation possible, or that you would care to give. Love your yeah, I love the peat prescription antacid for the win. I hear you. Illuminati says yes sir, from the sound of it we're just have the remedy the symptoms and watch your diet, smaller meals, liquid substitutes and such, but we'll manage. Blue, there's no way to treat Twisted Sis. I'm just saying, let her out of the cage occasionally, take her off the leash. I'm just saying, Twisted deserves more. Twisted sends her love. Well, y'all are family, Bloomy. Sending thoughts and prayers for Sis. Baptism, best to Sis. Is Sis really sick? I'm sorry, I thought we were talking about a pet. I missed something. Illuminati, I see on Facebook and company is giving. I see on Facebook a company is giving away a tiny home. I think Illuminati is in the cage. that wouldn't surprise me at all. Appreciate you, Blue. Love you. Oh yeah, that's a nice toothy edge. I'll tell you, Nitro V sharpens up easy. At least compared to this D2 stuff. All right. So that's 2 knives down. 1 more to go, and we'll call it quits. and they'll hopefully be just in time for oh, now that's a snappy knife. Listen to that. I hit my shirt. There you go. This petrified fish, or as I like to say, plenty of fish knife, which, let me check on the model name. It's hard to pin it down because, you know, plenty of fish is like that. But let me look at it. Look it up real quick. Sorry to show you my back. You know, I love y'all. You know that. I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't. Knives Fast is on. What the f you doing on here? Man, somebody tell KC to get off the goddamn, sorry, the YouTube. I apologize for my French language. And for your French speakers, I apologize for bastardizing your language. Just saying. All right, so let's go to Amazon. Suppose if I look up POF, I'll get the wrong thing. Orders. Search orders. See, I got this knife I ordered this knife December 1st. It's D2 steel. Trying to find the name of the knife, though, is going to be a bitch. But it is the PF838. It's 3.74 inch D2 steel knife, outdoor tactical pocket knives with G10 handle. And this particular version has a carbon fiber inlay. Of this knife, I'm not absolutely sure. I actually have one of these that I kept for myself because of it being a flipper only, but it's snappy. That's for damn sure. Let me see. Okay, so I was busy doing that. And what's going on? There's no idea. Oh, wait. Hold on. Oh, hold on. No idea. I was just using context clues. Sounds like Sis has something going on. Support your friendly ninja. They're getting together to find Bluminati Ninja. Casey is always live. I worry he doesn't get enough rest. Oh, don't worry. He's my favorite pain in the ass. Jason Beecher's challenging me to try Russian and German. Well, you know, my replacement, her name is Tatiana. She is German Israeli. No, sorry, Russian Israeli. Oh, got a text. That's my girlfriend. We don't see you. Oh. No, you don't. There we go. How's that? Okay, it's back to terrain following. Anyways, yeah, no idea. I was Yeah, so you don't have to worry about Casey. I'm thinking Scott. Illuminati, nah, I'm sure she feels caged sometimes. We only have the one car. Luckily, being in town, she can easily walk to at least one diner and a post office and in half a block. SHTO? Baptism? I'm not sure what that means. One of these days, I hope to get my picture up on the wall like hashtag Ron Crow down at the post office. Each one I go to has his picture with 9 other dudes. Yep, top 10 wanted. You betcha. There's that pretty face. Ron showing off he owns many books and has at least one bookshelf of rich mahogany. I don't know where you're seeing that. Definitely not in this office. James McCann said hi. Okay. All right, let me get started on this. Plenty of fish, otherwise I won't. Oh, it's a thick one. That's what she said. Wow. Yeah, that's a thick spine. There we go. Oh, oh, oh. Slippage. Oh, it's squeezing it out. It's pushing it out. Let me try that. All right, so. Oh, wow. Let me try that again. Keeps on pushing it out. Okay, got it. Let's see, there's that pretty face. When the camera was off, it was showing some books and a bookcase. I don't have any bookcase. I don't know what the hell the camera was showing you, but I don't have a bookcase in here. Nothing remotely. They got a messy bed with countless empty boxes and knives. And behind me, a mess of knives and such. But anyways, baptism. SHTO is what Russian things I learned from the X-Men. Okay. All right. So we need to adjust this to 17 degrees. Oops, too far. All right, we're at 16. We're at 17. Same problem as the last knife. 17. Oops. Yeah, see? Not much to grip on. Try that again. Illuminati, if we lived closer, I would do what I could to help sis get around to appointments and stuff. try that. I appreciate it, Jason, my brother. And my brother and his wife has stepped up, helped us get to a few, which has been a big help. Some knives, it's tough to clamp them. Yeah, it is. That is a big help. Illuminati. Yes, it is. Can't pick your family, so it's kind of a toss-up. Okay, we're good. We're good with this one. Well, I got to tighten it down a little bit more, but I think we're good. I'm going to have to test it again because it's trying to shoot it out again. Too loose. God bless it. This one's being a bitch. Pardon the French. But anyways, my replacement tech, her name is Tatiana. She's a Russian Israeli. She worked in our call center. I have a hard time hearing her, or actually not hearing her. Well, yeah, hearing, because she doesn't speak loud enough for this old man, and she talks fast, and she's got the hellacious Russian / Hebrew accent, Israeli accent, and makes it a bitch to understand. I don't know if you guys ever worked with an Israeli, but they're highly opinionated, and you have to almost get in their face to get your point across. Now, I'm highly opinionated, but I at least listen. Anyways, all right. Now we're with the Plenty of Fish D2 steel blade. Now, the plunge grind is much better on this than the Warspear. And I probably won't have as much of a problem with the heel as I had with the Warspear. But I do need to adjust this a little bit more to give me a little bit more access to the heel there. Yeah, that's one wheels. That's one of the problems I'm going to have with having a desk job is they'll take away my company car, and that's the only mode of transportation I have is my company car, and I'm a ways away from being able to afford to make car payments. So that's going to be an issue. Luckily, Walmart delivers. Okay, here we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Oops, tighten that down. Scott and I had a boss from Latvia. When she gets angry and drop English, I swear I was worried she was going straight up gangster. I told Tatiana about what's his name? God, I can't remember his name. Kaiser. What the hell was his famous line in his comedy routine? I'm the machine. I am the machine. Listen, bitch, this is Russia. I love that routine. That's hilarious. She thought it was funny when I said it in the accent. I don't think she got the context of the joke. I need to send her a link. Scott and I had a boss from, yeah, I read that. God brought me back to Wisconsin to educate these lost souls. Three blurs just this week. Peeps around here need broader horizons. Oh, hey, Cicero, welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? What are you carrying? I got to know. What you have for lunch? Yeah, a tuna fish salad sandwich, and it was good. Scott N, we either end up with a car payment or a repair bill. Some are lucky enough to win both for exotic cars. McRanger says, hey, Goomba. Hey, Goomba. What, you both Italians? Cicero says, McRanger, oh, capo. Nice. Both are stunad and local in the cabeza, if I don't mind mixing up my Latino words. Or, sorry, Latin words, I should say. Latin language words. That's it. That's more correct. To the teacher, nobody talks to the machine like that. This is Russia. He's the machine. I can't believe when he comes to town, he comes to Reno. Oh my God. His tickets are so freaking expensive. Unbelievable. Love when a plan comes together. Yeah, it's going to be an hour longer than I was in. Yeah, I was planning. But at the time, I wasn't really planning on doing 3 knives. It's, well, you know, one of those fly by the seat of your pants kind of thing. Really, I wasn't sure I was actually going to do a giveaway either. Till like an hour before my live stream, and I decided to pull out the giveaway knives. Oh, it's getting there. Getting close. So in case you guys are all wondering, if you haven't been here earlier, I am sharpening tomorrow's giveaway knives. 2 of the 3 knives are going to be giveaway knives. And there's going to be a little bit of a surprise as well tomorrow on my normal live stream. If one of my mods could post a link to my live stream tomorrow, I would appreciate it. You post it, I'll pin it. Cicero says to the okay, I love that story. Cicero is carrying the Devo Start V2 Dark Matter Glow, a mini Pyrite, Gerber Center Drive, mini Olight, Casio WH1200. Lunch was steak and eggs. Oh ho ho! I love it. I love it. And I accidentally clicked on the link rather than did it again. Okay, there we go. Pin message. There we go. It is now. My live stream for tomorrow is now pinned to the top of the chat. You know who's being the bane of my YouTube channel existence? That's Loot with his variable live streams. You know, I go way the hell out of my way trying to not step on anybody. And I gave Mark a lot of latitude, but the whole varying of his start of his live stream is killing me. You know, I know that time is not of his choosing. It's only because, you know, work, but we both suffer. Okay. Let's see. I want a TS Prof so bad. That looks so much fun. It is. Oh, listen to that. That's Burr going away. That's what that is. Ben Wilder is Bert's story while he was at FSU. I gotta... Live stream tomorrow. Be there or be square. I'm going to pin that to the top of the chat. There we go. But add-ons are steep. What up, my man? Back at it. Hey, Cody. Cody Napoleon. I don't know. Just, hey, Cody Napoleon. Welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? What are you carrying? Wow. This knife is being, oh, there we go. This knife is being a real bitch. Pardon the French. Yeah, I'm probably just get the clamp from TS Prof and put it on the garlic. Well, you know, as the saying goes, now I'm sure it's a good system, but you know the old adage, you get what you pay for. Uh-oh. Might have to call it quits here because this is fucking annoying. $17.1. Okay, good. We're good. We're golden. Okay. Oh yeah. Wait, hang on. Hold the horses. What's up, my man? Back at it? Yes, sir. Cody Napoleon. I'm butting in the one word. I'm about out of juice. Yeah. I usually say if there is a live stream with more than 100 people in it regularly, it can be tough to engage. A second show might be welcomed, like how Bees did with MC. I'm not sure what you're saying. Scott Ed? McRanger. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get the clamp for TS Profits. It's not like $140 for speed clamps. Come on, sneaky Cossacks. Yeah, but check this out. They're Cicero. I am not going to get the speed clamps because I like the low angles, and the speed clamps don't work because you end up taking off the aluminum from the clamps because of the low angles. Unless you're dealing with a frickin' cleaver, you're gonna hit the clamp material. It's hard enough to do on this thing. It's hard enough to do regular folders. Speed clamps. They'd be aluminum foil by now. Oh, order the nice. Are they in stock? Now, you know, the alpha stones are the same as Veneve's resin bonded stones. I don't know if you know that. My understanding is Veneve makes the TS Prof alpha stones. Hopefully, with impending peace, maybe, or whenever they get peace between Ukraine and Russia, diamond stones will be more available. Because it seems like most of them come out of Russia or Ukraine. I enjoy 120 work sharp precision adjust. I'm glad you do enjoy that. Should have got the elite. Always go with the, as far as sharpening goes, always go with the best that you can afford. Because otherwise, you'll regret it. Always. In this case, the more expensive you get, the better it is. At least in my experience. Shit, you're right. But for the money I'm putting into the machine, the tension screws need to be a hell of a lot better. Well, there is that. But, you know, I think they're over here. Oh, nope. I don't know where I put them. But I have a set of clamps, aluminum clamps, before I got this this one right here, or these are made for thin stock. I got the fat aluminum ones, took them to a belt sander and sanded those bitches down so I wouldn't be dulling my stones. wearing out my stones, you know, grinding away at aluminum instead of blade steel. Make your own, like I do. Figure if my stones are in a case, they're not going to get used. All right. If you have a dimension and want to try and build and market, I am all ears. I own my own machine. Oh, if I have the dimensions. Nicely you offer there, Cody Napoleon. Cody Napoleon. Where do you reside at? Where do you live? What country? Or what state if you're from this one? I have to call my mother back. Have a fantastic evening. You too, Jason. We'll see you in B's live stream in about a half hour. You take it easy. Say hi to Mom for me. Now, I don't know about you guys. Cody, oh, you're from the Houston, Texas area. So you are from another country. Just like Blue. I swear to God, Texas. Talk to a Texan, it's like you're almost talking to somebody from a foreign country. A less smarter, duller foreign country. Filled with not so bright citizens. Oh, hell yeah. I'm all for re-engineering someone's gear that I happen to own. Needed by me is wanted by clients. Gotcha. Yeah, unless you live in a county that has blue laws. No, I'm not sure if they still have a lot of blue laws, but when I was living in Texas, they did. Hey, Blue, where in Texas are you from? Well, I have your address, but I didn't bother to look at it on the map. In relations to the major residential areas, where are you closest to? You are in the wrong part of Texas. Well, that's funny. Well, you're definitely in the wrong part of Texas. When it comes to what you call it, hurricanes. All right, so do a couple of deburring passes, otherwise known as strapping passes. I'm up by Lubbock. I'm sorry, my geography knowledge of Texas resides with Dallas and Austin and San Antonio. Where is Lubbock in relation to that triangle? My knowledge of Texas, actual knowledge of Texas, resides in the San Antonio area, the Wichita Falls area, and the Dallas area. Dallas was for pleasure. San Antonio and Wichita Falls was for not so pleasure. About 6 hours west of Dallas. Closer to New Mexico. Gotcha. Now, okay. Now I got an idea. So really in the middle of fucking nowhere. Sorry, 5 hours west. You said that. That's exactly what you said. I might have missed. Oh, 6 hours west of that. No, 5 hours. Okay, I see. Yeah, in Texas, what's an hour mean? Seriously. Yeah, looks like I'm not gonna finish this. Probably won't finish this knife before B starts, but it should be close. Let me check the angles, because I changed to a thicker stone. 171. One 16.9. 17.2. I could live with that. And yet, in just the right spot for a tornado. Yeah, perfect. Seems like Northern's got nothing on you. Just say, SA has the best Mexican food in the state. Unfortunately, the only food I ingested while I was in San Antonio was from a chow hall. Just saying. Courtesy of the United States Air Force. We were supposed to go see the Spurs and then do a river walk, but both of those were not rescheduled, but canceled because of the remnants of some hurricane or another that came through. And yeah, and I caught a fucking hellacious cold because going in from AC, going outside in the humidity of San Antonio into the AC classrooms caused me my immune response system to not catch on to that fucking cold that hit me. It hit me hard. So I was pretty damn sick in basic training. Wow, I'm gonna have to change screws or something. That's doesn't stay tight enough. All right, let's see. Okay, one more set of passes and on to 1200. Uh-oh. Let's see. Legend says those Navy boys have semen on their poop deck. Nah, I mean, well, yeah, probably true. That's probably why they're called seamen. Just saying. I was an airman. Air Force, 9 years and some change. From July 1980 to September 89. So I got out right before the Berlin Wall came down. Some deburring passes. Donnie Bliss. Yeah, I don't know why my voice rose up in register. Donnie Bliss, what's up? Welcome to the nest. I can do that. Hey, boo boo. Welcome to the nest. I'm just finished up on sharpening tomorrow's giveaway knives. All right, so do some stropping passes. Now I'm going to switch to, let's see, that was F400. So I'm going to switch to the F1200. Stone. Haha. Just chilling, bro, and making a sesame. Ooh, that sounds good. Sesame chicken. Nice. Cicero says full intention was to go in the Air Force out of high school, but damn, if I didn't get that golf scholarship, even recruiter told me I had better go. Well, yeah. The scholarship to college, I probably wouldn't have joined the service. At least not as enlisted. The Marine recruiter, and the only reason why I was in the Marine recruiter's office was because a buddy of mine wanted to get into the Marines. Tried to tell me that the Marine Corps had more aircraft than the U.S. Air Force. Of course, we didn't have the internet back then, so I couldn't double check that, but I was pretty sure he was full of shit. It's the bare necessities, sir, on my face, my face, and pleasure me. What the hell? Cicero, what? Full intent. Last go around with the 1200 F1200 stone. after this weekend, I'm definitely going to have to Nagura stone those sharpening stones. Illuminati, I think you're on the wrong stream. Yeah, I was wondering that. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, sit on my face and pleasure me. Still, that doesn't make the statement any better. Just saying. I'm pretty sure we all saw the same movie. I know what I heard. Nope, never seen it. $16.8, $16.7, good enough, actually. And I'm out of power again. Should be close enough. Only strapping. Oh. Yeah, 17. Yeah, well. Damn, bear straight up kidnapped that poor native. Never mind the fact that it's a movie called The Jungle Book. Yeah, I think Rudyard Kipling and Edgar Rice Burroughs had a rivalry. I'm not absolutely sure about the timeline, but it seems to fit that they both were writing at the same time. I'm not sure which one came first, The Jungle Book or Tarzan. But if you've never read Tarzan, it is a fucking good read. I definitely recommend reading the first 3 books of Tarzan, and don't let how thick that book is or how many pages dissuade you from reading it. It's such a good, easy read that before you know it, you'll be wanting, hey, I need to go back to the bookstore and get the second book. Well, I don't even know if are there more brick and mortar bookstores anymore. It's been so long since I've been in one. All right, let's see. Let's see. Which one of you are using here? I like how you can rotate the knife like that. That's cool. Well, thank you, Hustler 539. It's the TS Prof K03 knife fixed blade sharpening. Oh my God! No need to go to the newspaper. K03. Yes, sir. K03 is this system I am using. Look at this. Looky here. I'm going to, oh, wait a second. Maybe if I switch angles here. Let's see. You might be able to see this better. And actually, I'm going to change the orientation of the paper towel roll. There you go. Now you're going to see. Watch this. Okay. Yeah, Hustler 539, it is. But, you know, and you can get decent systems that do almost as good a job. Well, you'll get your knife sharp with cheaper systems, but as reliably and as easy as this system is to use, probably not. Look at that. That's some good D2. I can tell you. All right, peoples. Ron Crow's custom paper towels tester add-on $79.99. Operators are standing by. You know, that's funny. I just actually got this from Costco on Wednesday. Paper towel holder. Oh, that's perforations. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Ooh, that's a wicked edge. Y'all are gonna like what I'm cooking. Yeah, this is OXO. Keeps tension on the paper towels. Makes testing so much easier, just like the K03. All right, peoples. Well, let's see. Now Ron's serrated blades even cut hefty 2-ply. I don't own a serrated blade. Buy once, cry once. Exactly. Or cry for a month. Buy once, cry for a month, because that's a month's worth of pay. But yeah, I don't regret it at all. I did when I first bought it, but nah, not so much. But anyways, it's going to be time to sign off. I think 3 hours is, well, actually I started at 1. So 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I started 2. 4 hours. 2, 3, 4, 5. So, wow. Can't count. 3 hours is long enough. Remember, live stream tomorrow at 2 o'clock Pacific, 5 o'clock Eastern, 4 o'clock Central. Gonna give away at least 2 knives and a surprise. And we'll see you then. Bees is about to start if he hasn't already. And you all take it easy. Keep your blade sharp and your wood hard. Peace out. Nighty night. See y'all in the bees.